Hello everyone, Zach Attack is here with my TNA Impact Wrestling review for tonight, Thursday, June the 21st, 2012, aka another open fight night. My thoughts on tonight's Impact tonight being open fight night was, okay. I was trying to wrap my mind around it. It's been kind of a hard day here in my neck of the woods here in Michigan. We've been having power outages all day. Cable was going in and out. I missed the first segment. I missed part of the last segment. So giving my thoughts on the rest of the evening. It was okay. Impact. Very quick matches. The matches were very quick tonight. I think there was no matches under 3 minutes tonight. I think the Knockouts match, sadly the Knockouts match was probably the longest match of the night. That and the gut check match. I know they're trying to squeeze everything in, but they're trying so hard. The quality of the matches lacked what it's been on the last couple Impacts. You know, Impact has been going on a big momentum since the other companies going downward. But now TNA's momentum went down a bit tonight because it's trying to squeeze too much in a short amount of time. So there you go. I mentioned I missed the first couple minutes of the show due to a power outage in my area. So I missed the first couple minutes, which involved Austin Aries. Last week, Austin Aries was defending the X Division Championship in a Great Ultimate X match plagued by a Chris Sabin injury. Now, Austin Aries won the match. Ultimate X retained his X Division Championship, and ultimately Hulk Hogan came out to give him a big proposition. Take on Bobby Roode for the TNA World Championship at Destination X. The catch, forfeit the title, the X Division Championship. And Hogan gave him a week. So tonight, we kicked off with Austin Aries making that big decision on whether or not he should give up the X Division Championship. And yes, Austin Aries is going to give up the X Division Championship to take on Bobby Roode. Before I comment on that, I'm going to comment about Austin Aries' ruling that the future X Division champions from this point on will get a title shot around Destination X time. Austin will be the first X Division guy champion to take on the champion. That means every year during Destination X, the main event of every Destination X from now on will be the X Division champion, whoever it will be, against Bobby Roode. A tradition's been made for Destination X. My thought on that, whoever is X Division champion by that time should be okay, especially if it's a guy like Austin Aries who's been working in the main event spot. You know, he's been wanting the main event spot. He's been getting a big push lately, taking on people like Bully Ray, and people are not in his division. So see what Austin Aries can do against Bobby Roode. Of course, the reigning champion. I gave Bobby Roode another cheap victory against. I like Austin Aries, but I don't think Austin's ready yet. You know, Austin's a great guy. Early on when he first came back, I wasn't a big fan of his, but I think everybody else grew to love him, and I think I fall into that same category. I don't think he's ready yet. Maybe a few more times, but I believe Bobby Roode will retain at Destination X. But I think it should be a great match against Austin Aries at Destination X for the TNA World Championship. So there you go. Austin forfeits the X Division Championship. No word on how they're going to determine it. I bet you a tournament will be made probably next week. They focus more on the Bound for Glory series, which I'll get to in a moment. So probably find out who's the next X Division champion probably next week, or how they're going to determine it next week. Now, I mentioned the Bound for Glory series. That was the concept of the Ultimate Fight Night. Anybody from the Bound for Glory series can call anybody. Basically, all 12 guys must fight. Must fight tonight. All 12 guys that are in the Bound for Glory series. We kicked off with Mr. Anderson. Anderson calling out Daniels. First of many quick matches, and I mentioned there was a lot of quickies. About a 2-minute quickie match. It was an okay match. Of course, Daniels got a lot on his mind with the whole AJ thing. Then, of course, Daniels got the victory with a gut check, kind of a quick match. 7 points for Anderson because there's a point system in his Bound for Glory series. 7 points for a pin. So that's what happened. 7 points for Mr. Anderson. I'll give you the final scoreboard for the night after I go through all the Bound for Glory series matches. So Anderson, quickie match would be the theme of the night. Very quick matches. Now on to our next match, which involved, speaking of quickies, this match was indeed a quickie. And it deserved to be a quickie. Robbie, cocky little bastard who doesn't deserve to be in the Bound for Glory series, should have been cast in my mind. Whoever thought about putting Robbie E in is a fucking idiot. Robbie E's a douchebag, doesn't even deserve to not only not deserve a shot to even get the TNA Championship, he doesn't deserve getting an opportunity to get a shot because he doesn't deserve it. Anyway, I'm glad they're gonna. I hope every match that Robbie E's in, he's squashed like a bug. Like tonight, Robbie called out anybody from the Bound for Glory series. Well, Kurt Angle, less than 35 seconds. Beat the fuck out of him. Angle slam, ankle lock, victory. 10 points for Kurt Angle. 10 points for submission. Like I mentioned, I'll go through the final scoreboard of the night for the Bound for Glory series and the leaderboard at the end of this video when I go through all the matches for the Bound for Glory series. Another quick match. Squash with Kurt Angle and Robbie. I hope every Robbie E match is a squash. I hope Robbie E gets no points. Because I mentioned he doesn't even deserve to be in this tournament. To begin with. After that quickie match, on to our next call-out match which involved AJ Styles and Magnus. It was immediately following the Angle Robbie E match. They were like back. That's the only thing I liked about this Impact tonight. Despite the fact the matches were pretty quick, I like the fact there was only 2 major segments in the beginning and end of the show, and mostly it was all fighting most of the night. It was open fight night for a reason, but I don't like the fact that the matches were at least under 2 minutes. So, very quick matches. I know the Bound for Glory series matches are 10 minutes long, but, mad that they were very quick. Now, AJ and Magnus was a decent match as well. AJ was on the wall, but AJ's got a lot on his mind. He tried to live it. He was hit and miss throughout the evening, because with the whole Dixie thing, he was going to review it later on in the evening with Dixie. But they was about to go for a big high-flying maneuver. But Kaz and Daniels were at ringside, distracting AJ once again. Magnus capitalized. 1, 2, 3. Magnus gets 7 points on the leaderboard. And AJ got distracted once again by Kaz and Daniels. Hopefully, at the end of the night, this whole AJ Dixie thing would come to an end. And AJ can focus on everything, including a tag team title match against Kaz and Daniels next week with Kurt Angle. On to our next match, which was Gut Check. For the first time ever, we had a female Gut Check tonight. Taylor Hendricks. That's Taeler. Hendricks. No, she's not related to Jimmy. Taking on Taylor. Now, it's just me. Was every Gut Check match, the Gut Check person gets the ass beat. It's like Gut Check, you become a jobber, basically, to whoever you're facing. And tonight it was Taylor. Now, Taylor looked okay in the match, but nothing special from her. Nothing special. Another quickie match tonight. Even the Knockouts match was quick. Taylor got the victory with the Widow's Peak. Taylor Hendricks will find out her fate and what she'll get, if she'll get a TNA contract or not. I believe she won't. Because I don't think she looked okay. She looked okay tonight, but she didn't. The Gut Check people need to come in not thinking, oh, we're going to get jobbed. You got to impress people. Oh, I'm going to lose. I'm not going to lose without a fight. You know what I mean? Every Gut Check person tries to fight, but, I'm going to lose anyway. I'm not going to defend myself. Gut Check people, you need to come in willing to fight. No matter what, lose or not, you have to put. Taz said it best. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. You have to perform. You have to show everybody, win or loss, you deserve to be here. And Taylor Hendricks, in my mind, did not deserve a TNA contract. We'll see what the judges, Bruce Pritchard, aka Brother Love, Al Snow, and Taz say next week on Impact. But I say Taylor Hendricks won't get a contract. So there you go. It was Billy Ray got himself a little involved with Joseph Parks, which would cost him dearly in his match. So there you go. But before we get to Billy Ray's match, on to our next Bound for Glory series match involving James Storm and Samoa Joe. Joe calling out Storm. Once again, another quick match, about another 2-minute match. Joe took the advantage early, but it was indeed James Storm who nailed the last call super kick to get the victory 1-2-3 over Joe. James Storm won the Battle Royal last week, 20 points. With 7, he is indeed the leader. 27. That's all I can tell you about the leaderboard. He got the most points thus far. 27. Tell you the rest of the leaderboard later, but James Storm, another quick match tonight. The theme of the evening. A lot of quick matches. On to our next, second to last Battle Going Series match, which involved Bully Ray taking on Pope D'Angelo Nero. This is probably the long, like I said, I've been commenting about how short the matches were tonight. This is probably the longest of the Battle Going Series matches besides the main event. But 2-3-minute match, Bully was under control, and Pope tried to fight back, but Bully was in control again. But then here comes Abyss coming from the crowd. Abyss distracted Bully Ray, got involved in the match. But despite that, the referee let the match go. Pope got his finishing move, or whatever his move was, got the win and the 7 points thanks to a little interference from Abyss. I know Abyss ended the series, but he distracted Bully Ray nonetheless, causing Bully Ray to lose against Pope D'Angelo Nero, getting 7 points. And Bully Ray thought it would be easy, because Pope hadn't wrestled in a few months. He has been out of TNA. He thought it would be an easy win, where it was harder than it was, especially with Abyss helping him lose. So there you go. Pope, 7 points. There you go. On to our co-main event, which was for the Knockouts Championship. I'm surprised we didn't see a television match tonight, a television title. TV titles defended every week. It was the first week the TV title wasn't defended. Maybe they realized this whole defended every week concept on television title now sucks now. It does nothing. So, but open fight night, there was a title defense every open fight night. And last time, it was the TNA World title. Tonight's open fight night title was the Knockouts. The new champ, Brooke Tex Marco, looked on, and of course, was ready to take on anybody. And Brooke nailed it. Brooke Hogan, the executive of Knockouts, laid down the 4 people. She eliminated first Madison Rayne because of her imaginary boyfriend. Speaking of boyfriends and husbands, she eliminated ODB next because of Eric Young. And possibly teasing a heel turn, Mickie James got chosen over Velvet Sky. We saw a little action between them a few weeks ago, kind of a heel tease for Mickie. Another heel tease was made tonight in a match against Brooke Tex Marco. A pretty good Knockouts match. Probably one of the longest matches of the night. Longer than I think it was about 4 or 5 minutes long. Longest match of the night. One of the longest matches. Also okay. It was, once again, I mentioned it about Knockouts every time. They wrestled a decent match tonight. Kind of back and forth. Brooke had control. Mickie had control. Good moves there. Decent match. Mickie got a little frustrated mid towards the match, causing a possible heel turn. Tex Marco got the victory with her finishing move, whatever it is. She nailed killer move up the top rope, and then did another move and got the victory, retaining the TNA Knockouts Championship. Mickie looking frustrated, shocked look in her eyes, and I think she realized that Nice Girls finished last. So I'm guessing, like I said, possible heel turn, Mickie James. She's been jealous of Velvet Sky after Velvet got the video from Montgomery Gentry. We saw a little bit of that tonight. And a possible tease for a heel turn. So maybe this further develops the possible heel turn for Mickie James, losing to Tex Marco tonight. So we'll see when and if Mickie turns here. I think a lot of people, including myself, would love to see that happen. We don't have any killer heels in the Knockouts anymore since Gail and Madison's reign as being the top heels in the Knockouts division has gone down the drain. We need a new top heel. So Mickie could fill that position very well. And she hasn't been a heel in any company since 2006. Of course, referring to WWE, the whole Trish thing. Now, on the main event, RVD and Jeff Hardy, the final 2 guys that didn't get called out tonight as part of Open Fight Night, they were the main event as named by Hulk Hogan. Now, another quick match. Like I said, I know they're trying to get a lot in, but it's like the quality of the matches suffered because of that. So, another quick match. Crowd was split 50-50 since you got 2 big faces, and RVD and Hardy got split decision from the fans chanting "Let's go Hardy, RVD." It was okay for what it was. A decent main event. I've seen better matches from these guys in any company. They both missed their big moves. Hardy missed the Swanton, and RVD missed the 5-star. And Hardy nailed a killer DDT on RVD. and then counted it with a twist of fate, 1-2-3 victory for Jeff Hardy, getting the 7 points. So that means at the end of the night, James Storm leads the Bound for Glory series with 27 points. While in second place of the standings right now with 10 points after getting a submission win tonight, Kurt Angle. And all tied for third, Magnus, James Storm, Pope D'Angelo De Niro, and I think, and also 7 for Mr. Anderson. So it's 4-way tie for third place. Fifth place with Zippo, the West, Joe, Bully Ray, Robbie E, AJ Styles, and Daniels. So what's really, guys? We didn't score tonight. Score points, I meant to say. Now on to the last segment. Now I missed most of this last segment because I told you we've been having power outages all day and Cable was acting up during the last 10 minutes of the show, so I missed a little bit of the AJ Dixie Carter thing about them coming clean and hopefully putting the stupid storyline to West. So I'm reading from the results that Dixie is that this whole thing, it was not about an affair. It was all about a mystery woman by the name of Claire Lynch. That's what this whole situation is all about. It's not about cheating. It's not about a relationship. It's about a family friend of Dixie Carter's who's needed help. So she came to Dixie and AJ, who she claims has the highest moral character that she has ever seen. So basically, AJ and Dixie's come together to help this girl get clean. It's not a relationship between Dixie and AJ as Kaz and Daniels had accused of. The moment when I started watching again after Cable got back on was when Kaz and Daniels came out and AJ beat the crap out of them. So now this whole situation over. Now that we know it's not about a relationship, that's about AJ and Dixie coming together to help a family friend, a storyline family friend, get rid of a habit, AJ can focus on wrestling, including defending the TNA Tag Team Championships next week with Kurt Angle against Kaz and Daniels. So hopefully this whole stupid storyline between Kaz, Daniels, and AJ can end. Well, maybe not end, but at least this whole thing hovering around AJ's head can finally end. But AJ can focus on feuding with Kaz and Daniels, not over this stupid thing. So there you go. Like I said, decent Impact tonight. Not the best open fight night. Matches were too quick tonight. You know, I know they're trying to get a lot in, but the quality of the matches sucked because they just lacked a bit for being too quick. That's it for my Impact Wrestling review. See you all later. Have a good weekend. Stay cool out there. Then mine, you have all been attacked by the news review from Zach. For a long day. Thank you very much. See you later. Yeah.